Welcome to the Leadership Spark podcast, where we equip you to be the great leader your people deserve. This is Corey, and today we're going to continue talking about underrated leadership skills. We've talked about the need to anticipate, and we've talked about the need to be reliable and to be building those two skills. Today, we're going to talk about another skill that is underrated, but is extremely powerful for a leader, and that is the skill of asking great questions. Now, I think there's this misconception about a leader and what a leader should be able to do, because oftentimes we believe, and we can buy into the fact that we think this to be true, but we can believe that being a great leader isn't about asking great questions. It's about having great answers. That as the leader, I should be the one that has the answer. My team is the one that has the questions, and I should be the one that has all the answers. And I'm here to tell you that that's impossible. With today's complex environment that we work in, it is impossible for you to be the expert on everything. It is impossible for you, the leader, to know everything. And so the skill we need to build that's underrated is the ability to ask great questions. And when we ask great questions, a few things happen. It communicates to our team that we are humble and we are curious. And those are two very important aspects of being a leader, is that you choose humility and you choose curiosity. As Ted Lasso said, be curious, not judgmental. And so you want to be curious as a leader. And the way to demonstrate curiosity and the way to demonstrate humility is to raise your hand and say, I don't have the answer here, and I'm going to ask a series of questions. And so that's one byproduct of asking great questions is that. But there are others. When you ask great questions, you get actually better information. You make better decisions. You get more buy-in from your team when you allow them to weigh in on whatever it is that you're talking about. You learn. You are more equipped to go further faster the next time something like this comes up. And so asking great questions is actually a superpower for a leader. And if you can learn to do it, you can accelerate the speed at which you can move your team and move yourself as a leader. And so I want to encourage you to become an expert, to invest time, to be conscious. The next time you're in a situation where you either don't know the answer and you feel like you want to fake it, or maybe you do know the answer sometimes, but you want to ask questions because you want to teach the other person how to think so that they can be self-sustaining in answering these questions for themselves in the future. And so maybe you want to pause next time, and instead of giving the answer, whether you want to fake it or whether you actually know it, and ask a series of questions. And you may, at the end of the day, just get someone who's buying in at a deeper level, or you may learn something new that allows you together with your team to make the best decision and for the best idea to win. And so it may be underrated, but it's super powerful. Learn as a leader to ask great questions. You're going to do today is ask more questions today than you give answers. And I bet at the end of the day, if you reflect back, you'll be smarter, more informed, and your team will feel more cohesive in you doing that and leading and modeling that way.